What a fantastic, that was a fantastic result. Actually, no, I'm not going to say fantastic result, because if anything, it wasn't fantastic, but it was satisfactory. I'm satisfied with it. It gives us a slight advantage, but I'll take it. Rangers won, Ufa 0. The goal coming from Connor Goulson. We'll talk about the goal. There was a fantastic corner by Ryan Kent, header from Morelos, cracking save by the Ufa goalkeeper, and it was basically there for the take for Connor Goulson to tap it in. That's now his second goal in his Rangers career, and that is fantastic. We have actually got two centre backs who know how to score, Nikola Katic and Connor Goulson. The fact that they two know how to score, that is so refreshing to see. I can't really talk about Ufa much because they didn't really do much. They didn't really do anything in the game. Otherwise, apart from that one chance they really had after we scored, they went on a break, had a break, and Ove Jaria managed to get a slide in, try to put him off, but wasn't to be the case. Which was still a good save by Alan McGregor anyway. Other than that, that was the only chance Ufa really got. We'll talk about some of the players now. McGregor, he was solid as a rock as always. He wasn't really called into much. Only produced one fantastic save, but really, apart from that, he wasn't really called upon because of our fantastic back line. James Tavernier, cracking crosses, great passing, good voice, another captain's performance. Connor Goulson, again, another captain-like performance. Solid at the back, good passing, a fantastic long ball up to Alfredo Morelos, which he was very unlucky. Obviously his body got in the way of him. Obviously tried to hit it with his foot and his body got in the way. Very unlucky. I think he could have scored if he'd went for the header. But other than that, you can't complain. It was a fantastic ball and very unlucky from Morelos. Katic, solid as always. Passing's good. He liked, once again, throwing his body on the line. Likes to get physical. Try to get physical, but other than that, you can't complain about that performance tonight. Winning vast majority of headers, you can't complain about Katic. He is really, really grown into a player for us. Excuse me. John Flanagan, I think we saw tonight he is not comfortable on his lips tonight. I think we saw last night that he wasn't comfortable on his left foot, but very comfortable with his right foot, going in for tackles. I think he's that defensive fullback we've been looking for, and I was actually shocked when Flanagan actually was over the halfway line a couple of times, because as we know, Flanagan isn't one to go over the halfway line. Flanagan isn't one to go over it. But last night, can't complain. Can't complain. Flanagan really did well. Obviously going over the halfway line, which you wouldn't expect from him, but his passing was good. He tried to hit a few crosses. Obviously he's no confident in his left foot, but he will only get better. Going to midfield now. Ove Jaria, man of the match for me. His passing was fantastic. He didn't do much tricks, which I rate. For me, there's a time and a place to do tricks and showboating. There's a time and a place, and this is not it. And I'm glad to see him. He's starting to mature. His passing's good. He seems to be physical. His defensive work last night was absolutely solid. And I can see good things coming from the more he matures. If this is the best performance from Ove Jaria and the Rangers shot so far, and hopefully there is many more to come. Ryan Jack, solid as always. He was good. Passing was brilliant. Long passing was brilliant. Kept that midfield stable. It's just what you'd expect for Ryan Jack. In fact, no, I'm not going to talk about the rest of the players, because every single player done their job tonight. Candace outright. His performance may have been a bit questionable. He's worked hard, but his passing was okay. His work ethic was good, but his crosses were not was poor. He's got to work on the crosses, but other than that, you can't fault him for his performance. He does try really hard, so you can't exactly fault him for that. Although his crosses could be improved on, you can't fault his performance. You can't fault his work rate. Ryan Kent, I thought this was arguably his best display in a Rangers shirt. Performing all sorts of trickery down that left wing. Passing's getting better. The fact that he can bomb up and back with his pace is fantastic. And his crossing seems to be getting a lot better. Ryan Kent's crossing seems to be improving a lot, because there were a couple of instances where the crosses could have been his crosses were delivered to perfection that they could have been at least another goal or two. But again, it's a 1-goal lead we take over to Russia. It's good. We've got the clean sheet. That's all you can ask for, really. Morelos was Morelos, another cracker performance. Very unlucky not to score as always. Bullied that back line. If you saw when Kyle Lafferty came on, Kyle Lafferty ran up to him, double high five. See, to me, that just shows that they two want to work together. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but they two giving high fives to each other. I think Kyle Lafferty and Alfredo Morelos want to work together this season. Unlike Morelos and Cummins last season, I think him and Lafferty would be a good pairing. Middleton came on, very good, as you'd expect from like Ryan Kent dominating that left wing. His crossing was brilliant. Had a shout for a penalty, same as Daniel Candeias. At least a penalty we should have got, but can't complain. But other than that, cracking performance for the team. The referee clearly does not know the difference between a foul throw and a proper throw. Really. I'm going to go on a limb here. See, if anything, I'd rather have the Scottish referees doing that. That referee is that bad. Listen, I'm not backing the Scottish referees up, but let's be serious here. John Beaton would ken what a foul throw is. Craig Thompson would ken what a foul throw is. Bobby Madden would ken what a foul throw is. Hell, even Kevin Clancy would ken what a foul throw is. I'm not backing the Scottish referees up. I'm just saying, they four refs, they're corrupt, they're cheaters. But let's be serious, even they ken what a foul throw is. And the fact that the referee for last night, I had to take him about 4 or 5 foul throws before he realised what was going on. It just shows the standard of FIFA referees. Horrific. But apart from that, good performance, solid. Could have got more goals, but we've got the clean sheet. That's what's important. My man of the match, there's no doubt about it. Ovie Ejaria, his best performance in a Rangers shirt. Hopefully many more to come. And we put the Europa League to bed for a week. And we move on to Sunday, where we go to Fir Park against Motherwell. Rangers are becoming a threat. I think it's time for the Scottish Premiership clubs to watch their backs, because Rangers are on their way.